Hello dear all, welcome to the another video of series PHP MySQL tutorial for beginners. So in this video we are going to create database and table using PHP MyAdmin. In our previous video we have designed this kind of registration form using HTML and CSS. If you haven't designed this registration form till now, you can watch my previous video where I have taught how to design registration form using HTML and CSS. In this video, we are going to create a database and table to store the student information. So if you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the latest notification. So without wasting much of time, let's start our tutorial. So to create a database, first we need to open the YAML control panel. So after opening the YAML control panel, we need to start the Apache and MySQL. After starting the Apache and MySQL, we need to click on admin button next to MySQL. So this is the admin panel from where we can create our database and table. So to create a new database, we need to click on new, then we need to type the database name. Here I am going to type the database name as student, and after typing the database name we need to press on create button. So this is how we can create a new database. To create a table on the newly created database, we need to go to that database and need to type the table name. Here I am going to type the table name as student info to store the information about the student. So after typing the table name, we need to select the number of columns. So here I am going to select the number of column as 4, and after selecting the number of columns, we need to press on the go button which are in the right hand side corner. So here I am going to select the number of column as 5, and after selecting the number of column we need to press on go button. So this is the UI from where we can create our columns for that table. So after selecting the name of that particular column, we need to select the type and length. Here I am going to select the name of column as roll number, varchar and 15 respectively, and I am going to create the next column, that is name, and similarly we need to select the type as varchar and the length for that particular column. Here I am going to select the name length as 100, and similarly we can create the another column semester, and we need to type the varchar and the length. So we can select the type as requirement. If we want to store the number, then we need to select the integer. Similarly, we have number of types available in PHP MyAdmin. So this is how we can create our table columns, and after creating the table columns, we need to press the save button which are in the right hand side bottom corner. So this is the save button which is used to create our table. We can also see the SQL query by clicking on preview SQL. So this is the SQL query for creating tables. So after creating columns, we need to press on save button. So this is how we can create our table in PHP MyAdmin. So we have just created our student info table, and this is the structure of student info table. If we want to make a particular column as a primary key, then we need to go to the structure, then we need to select that particular column. Here I am going to select the roll number, and I'm going to make this roll number as primary key by clicking on the primary key icon. Here I'm going to select the roll number as a primary key because the primary key need to be unique, and it is a key which is capable of identify each tuples or a row uniquely. So while creating the primary key, we need to think that, or we need to keep in mind that columns attribute need to be unique. So this is how we can create our table in PHP My Admin. In our next video, we are going to write PHP script and database connectivity to insert the value into this newly created database and table. So in next video, we are going to write our PHP script for database operation. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe, like and comment your doubt. Thank you.